Hello. Today is Monday, December 9th, 2024. This is a sideshow. I'm Theodore Parker, coming to you from Lexington, Kentucky, USA. In the weather, today the high will be 57 degrees, and currently it is 52 and feels like 48. Rain is possible today after 10 a.m. In the Northeast, heavy rain and snow incoming. 2024 closes out as world's warmest year ever. Today's sunrise was at 7:42 a.m. Currently, it's a little bit after 8 a.m. here in Lexington. Sunset today will be at 5:18 p.m. Wind 14 miles per hour. The AQI is good at 28. Pollen, none, as expected. Running, good. As I said, this is a sideshow. I'm Theodore Parker, and if you're watching, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. So, let's get into it. What's in the news? Well, Google Feed has several items, so let's take a look at those. First off, Marcus Jordan and Nicole Murphy get cozy in Miami months after the death of her partner, Warren Braithwaite. So they had a picture of Marcus and a picture of Nicole, who was formerly married to Eddie Murphy. And just looking at her picture, for some odd reason, it seemed familiar. And I was at the Miami-Louisville homecoming game, and this woman's face really strikes me. Dollars to Donuts. She came past me in the crowd several times, dancing and having a good time, and she had enough energy single-handedly to propel Miami to that win that they took against Louisville to win that homecoming game. So anyway, they were there for golf. And just to make note of it, it's been a year or so since her partner Warren Braithwaite passed away. So Marcus Jordan and Nicole Murphy in Miami. Next on the list from Google Feed, Trump aims to end birthright citizenship, says American citizens with family here illegally may be deported. This article covers several aspects of this immigration, migrants issue, all the way down to the dreamers. And I've gone over it several times in my mind about Trump and trying to understand his thinking or his reasoning or whatever. But I think what it really boils down to, we as American people are used to people in Congress having a background in law. And that kind of tempers the way that they do things. And President-elect Donald Trump's background is in business. And we see how that has worked out in the media over the past period of time. So when you apply a business acumen to it, and then put his show, The Apprentice, on top of that, you might see how things dovetail even if they don't fit. So I just wanted to put that in. But if you're interested in the details, that article is available, and it contains what he plans to do in regards to birthright citizenship. A couple of misquotes in there, but we're all used to that. Did a 63-year-old Nolan Ryan actually throw an 86-mile-per-hour first pitch? And this is for baseball fans. I'll save you some curiosity. No, he did not. It was 63, but he was in civilian clothes, as is most people to throw out the first pitch, but also in a shirt and tie. So for him, that's amazing. Next one, hackers infect 8 million smartphones as spy loan drains bank accounts and steals. This is related to apps that you might get from the Google Play Store, related to banking and various other financial transactions. The urgency of it is to be careful what you choose to use. Next one, Bronny James comes back with 2 impressive blocks versus the Blazers. It had occurred to me as I read so much material about this young man that when everybody was questioning his performance back to the G League, back to the regular Lakers game and so forth and so on, that he was dealing with a injury, like to his foot or to his ankle or something like that. And these last couple of games, there's been a significant difference. And we know all players have those moments when they're up, and then they have those moments when they're just right in the middle range doing what players do. But I don't think that point was mentioned when everybody was assessing and making comments about what his basketball career had done so far. So here we are with a much improved in performance from Bronny James. Selma Hayek, billionaire husband, attend Notre Dame reopening after donating $113 million for restoration. In UK men's basketball, UK wins over Gonzaga 90-89, which puts UK 8-1 and Gonzaga at 7-2. FBI issues warning about sending text messages with iPhone, Android phones. This was kind of detailed, but they did name a few specific apps that you could rely on to be encrypted. WhatsApp for one, Signal for another, Telegram for another. But I think the area of concern is Android to iPhone or iPhone to Android, not just iPhones by themselves as a group or smartphones or Androids by themselves as a group. For the most part, it's been my experience that when it comes to messaging, there is a advisory that says that it's encrypted. So from end to end, I know that was the case with WhatsApp. Continuing, here's one for the kids. Nike is selling $110 kids Air Jordan 1s mid-sneakers for only $46. This is a promotional thing. Actually, they're giving a 40% discount, I think, which brings it to $66. And then you can get a promotion code that would bring it down to $46. So if this is something that you want to gift your kids right here in the holidays, then now's the time to jump on it. Next one, where the winning Powerball ticket was sold. A winning Powerball ticket was sold in the state of New York. According to the Powerball website, a single ticket sold in New York matched all 6 numbers drawn Saturday night to win the $256 million jackpot. The cash value is $123.5 million. Now that was all taken from the Google News feed. Going over to the regular news. Excuse me. And this I also saw in Google feed before I mentioned it. And since it's in the regular news, I was not going to mention it, but I'm going to mention it since it showed up in Google feed and in the regular news. Jay-Z references Beyonce kids in statement denying civil lawsuit rape allegations. Civil lawsuit rape allegations. Heartbreak is for my family. So this is referencing the 13-year-old girl that accused Diddy and another person of rape when she was at one of Diddy's parties. And again, all this was in 2000. Beyonce and Jay-Z tied the knot or got married in 2008. So there was before their time and before their children were born. But nonetheless, his statement has a few details, things in back and forth of that nature. So he's addressing it. He's got himself a lawyer and he's made a statement in regards to these allegations. Football, NFC West. I will add this. You know, you get out there, you're having a good time, and you're with this person and you're with that person, and you know, you may not be paying as close attention as you should be paying under all those circumstances. So things have a tendency to come up if you're not focused or watching or thinking about more than just what's in front of you. Football, NFC West playoff scenarios and standings. Seahawks and Cardinals battle for division lead in week 14. Anonymous Diddy accuser, another one. Remember, there's 120 clients that this lawyer has that are accusing Diddy of sexual things related to sex trafficking and things that brought him in under the RICO Act. Anonymous Diddy accuser, identified as NHL player Evander Kane's ex-wife Anna Kane, says she's not intimidated to demand accountability. Now again, at the time that these circumstances or situations occurred, she was 17. Jerseys worn by LeBron James and his son Bronny during their first NBA game together sell at auction for $102,000. ESPN announces NFL legend Randy Moss is stepping away days after he announced he was battling something on air. If you tune to the program, they have "You Got Moss" for every significant play or highlight play. You got Moss, you got Moss. So now Randy Moss is saying that he has some health issues that he needs to deal with, so he will be stepping away from the program. Nuggets. Nikola Jokic scores 48 in win over hot Wizards. But it's Russell Westbrook who gets special shout out from Coach Michael Malone. And in our top stories from the news feed, Adam Schiff to be sworn into the Senate, where he wants to be more than a Trump antagonist. Next one, Trump says he doesn't believe Americans will pay more under his tariff plan, but can't guarantee anything. Next one, Trump plans to end birthright citizenship, as American citizens with families here illegally may be deported. And this is another one of those convoluted situations where so many things are at play. GOP senator calls out NBC for selectively omitting key words from 14th Amendment in Trump interview. Trump says Liz Cheney and other January 6th committee members should be jailed as he reveals day one plans. You see me with my fingers crossed, right? Laura Trump steps down as RNC co-chair and addresses speculation about Florida Senate seat. And this is a sad one coming out of Haiti. Scores killed as Haiti gang leader reportedly orders massacre of elderly. Football again in NFL. Jets out of playoffs for 14th straight season. Longest streak in American sports. Next one. Trump border czar Tom Homan sends clear message to sanctuary cities. You don't want this. Sanctuary cities are those cities that have taken in immigrants from other countries and allowed them to been supportive, and they're seeking housing, jobs and things of that nature. Last one, Trump names Alina Habba, Habba, counselor to the president, with other State Department roles. So that's the news feed from Google and the news. Today, Monday, December 9th, 2024. Again, this is a sideshow. I'm Theodore Parker. That's it. Hashtag.